So he's been something like 14,000 different mornings looking out at the same vista. He's been 40 years in the desert serving another man's dream. The King James Version of the Bible calls it the backside of the desert. I am obsessed with the story of Moses. He's been a prince in Egypt. He knows something of the anointing of God, and now he's nowhere, but he's built a comfortable life for himself. And then after 14,000 mornings of looking out, he sees something different. He sees a bush that's burning and it's not burning up. And he goes and he encounters God. I wonder if the most important moment of that story is not the bush that burns and doesn't burn, but the fact that God tells Moses to take his shoes off. And I think it's a very practical thing. I think it's because how far and fast can you move in the desert if you have no shoes on? Not very far, not very fast. And so I think that God is wanting to say, I want you to be present to my presence. I want you to observe and be aware of what I'm saying to you. I want you to be still. Because until you're still, you can't know me. And if you can't know me, then we can't work together in the way I want us to work together. It's why I think when David starts writing the Psalms in Psalm 46, he says, be still and know that I am God. What if you can't know that he's God unless you learn to be still? And what if that is one of the most offensive statements for our contemporary world and our contemporary society, where everything is always on, where we're always public, where we're always performing, where we're always thinking, and we're always achieving, and we're always having to do something? Can we truly know God in all that stuff and all that suffocating stuff? Learning to be still, learning to hear, learning to listen, learning to process with God the things of God might well be the force multiplier in serving the purposes of God.
Thanks so much for watching. You might be aware that Stream Studio is a crowd-funded non-profit, and if you'd be interested to see more videos like the one you've just watched, perhaps you'd consider a small monthly donation. There's a link in our bio which will give you full details.